Let's talk about those three today about the this coming weekend. So first is Chucky Mullins. I mean, this is kind of Chucky Mullins' weekend. Talk a little bit about that.
It really is. You know, there's been a lot of buildup to the 25th year since his accident, and we started talking about this really about a year ago and saying, okay, you know, 1989, 2014, we continue to honor Chucky's legacy in so many ways currently, but what more can we do? We knew about the It's Time documentary that was coming out on the SEC network, and so we thought about doing some things around that, but we said, you know what, this is a standalone moment. This only happens, you know, one time in our history where we can truly honor this 25th year of this tragic accident, but continue to say the meaning of Chucky Mullins and what he provides to our team today, what he provides to Rebel Nation, really what he's provided to the entire university in terms of bringing people together. And what better time to do it? You know, there's a close connection to Memphis. You know, that's where he was in the hospital. We played the Liberty Bowl that year, and so the Memphis game, you know, had meaning to it. And so we're honored to be able to have the drive, Chucky Mullins Drive dedication on Friday afternoon, the M Club Hall of Fame induction, which is the highest honor any athlete can receive here at Ole Miss, and he's never been inducted obviously before, so this is historic. Our team will wear 38 on the side of their helmet at the game on Saturday. We will also have 38 in the end zones, in all four corners of the end zone. We'll also have what they call the tick mark or the hash mark, painted red at the 38-yard line across the field. And then we'll have these buttons. We'll have 20,000 of these buttons to the first 20,000 people that walk through the gate, where they can honor. And this is a recreation of the button from 1989, the year of his accident. So a lot of great things, a lot of ways to really signify and strengthen his legacy. And it's more than just football. And that's what I love about this whole story. It's so unique in college athletics. It's such a great tradition to have 38, to have Chucky Mullins Courage Award, to have really this kind of this spiritual hero is what I call Chucky, that we can continue to honor. And I think it just touches everyone's heart. And again, back to athletics being higher than just wins or losses, you know, teaching about life. This is about life. This isn't about a football game or a baseball game or a trophy. This is about life, and that's what I think we can all learn, you know, from this story and what athletics, you know, can provide to a community.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome weekend.
Absolutely.
For that.
A lot of emotion around it.
A lot of emotion.
What's cool? Let me tell one story. I was walking at practice yesterday, and I was leaving, and I was walking by our defensive back players, and I heard him talking about Chucky. Hey, this is what we're going to do to honor Chucky. Hey, this is how hard we're going to play. And I stopped and I said, "Are you guys talking about Chucky?" And they said, "We can't wait for this game because it's all about honoring 38." And so to see that and they weren't even born in 1989.
Right.
And to see their connection, you know, means a lot. It means we're doing the right thing by honoring Chucky this weekend.
Yeah, that sign coming off of Highway 6, it just looks right.
And the signage, absolutely, it fits.
Yeah,
it's the right thing.
It's the right.
It all fits.
No doubt. So after each game, we have a website, VHS Feedback, where fans can go and give feedback about their game day experience. We're always wanting to improve the game day experience. One of the things that came through the feedback, I guess, pipeline was about our tickets. And there was a little bit of confusion about when people were tearing their tickets, they would arrive at the gate and they had accidentally torn the barcode off of the ticket. So when they got to the gate, there was nothing for the barcode scanner to scan. So we've got a set of tickets here.
And you know, frankly, this is kind of it's a little thing, but it obviously makes a big deal when you have an inconvenience, you know, at the gate. And so, you know, obviously this is what the ticket looks like. And what we do is we scan the barcode as you enter the stadium, unless there's a glitch with the system, and then you can tear the stub. And so you can see how the stub
is also perforated,
can tear off
through
the perforation. This is what the tickets look like in their original form in the season ticket package. And what was happening is people would fold at the perforation where they would fold right here, and this would be detached, which really invalidates the ticket at the gate. So we're just asking people to pay attention as you tear your tickets to make sure that the ticket stays intact all the way through. The perforation stays intact so we can scan that ticket as they enter the gate.
And get you in.
And if there's an inconvenience, we have our ticket booth right there on the north side of the stadium that we can direct people to, and we'll do the best we can to have patience with folks. But we just wanted to bring that up because it was an issue for some people, and it created quite a stir at the gates, and we want to try to minimize all those things as much as we can.
No doubt. Which kind of leads into the third thing, quite a stir at the gates. I mean, with the construction on game day and just the construction traffic and just the different ways that you have to walk to the stadium and the different things that are not open anymore and things like that. There's been some adjustment. I thought the first game went well. But we still kind of have one of those. It's one of those three things to know. We've got to continue to have that in our minds.
I think what we said last time is we cannot minimize the impact of construction, gate closures in some areas, but also just getting to the game early. So again, reminding people that they have to get there earlier than normal. We expect a sellout again. We have less than 1,000 tickets left as of showtime here, so we expect another sellout at kickoff, and so people just need to be mindful that every game we're going to remind people of this. Get there early, make sure you enter on the side of the stadium where you sit, make sure you follow instructions of our ushers and ticket takers, and again, just have patience as you park, as you enter the game, as our tickets get scanned, whatever the issues might be, that there are some challenges. We made a few adjustments, but I think for the most part, especially on the west side, the feedback that I received was that we were prepared, we had a lot of information, and people got in pretty much like normal. But we can't take that for granted.
No.
We cannot take that for granted. We have to continue to remind people that get there early. Just get there early and really just support our team and be in the stands, when our team runs out of the tunnel, especially this Saturday.
Right.
Because I think people will be surprised with a little wrinkle that we'll add to the mix on Saturday.
All right. Now I'm really, really curious.
But I can't tell you what that is.